tournament today at Lake Pleasant. Met up with a couple buddies out here in the parking lot. I've been pre-fishing for the whole last month. It's been super tough. Got kind of a little thing figured out that hopefully it works, but I'm gonna die on my sword if you know what I mean. But so far, boat 48 doesn't seem to be a huge turnout like last time or the other times, but we're gonna try and get on them. So thanks for watching, and always stay tuned.
Buddy, how are you?
Good morning.
You guys are waiting up. 48, the fourth flight. You want that?
Is that the latest?
For now, yeah. Well, no, unless you want to wait. You want to keep waiting.
No, it's alright.
All right.
Working here. All right, Mustache Mayhem's back. Look at that beautiful, beautiful, clean mustache. The deal is, since we finished so poorly at Alamo, we finished poorly here. Mustache Mayhem has to go.
I get my beard back.
Look at the baby face. What's our?
I get the beard back and maybe a female or two.
What do we? What's gonna win it today, Justin? How many pounds?
I'd probably say 16 or 17. This lake's been tough lately, but there's big fish out there. We'll see.
All right, out here with Rich and my buddy Jose. Rich helped me install the 360. We're fishing against them. What's gonna win it today, guys?
I think the bite we found last weekend, if it's the same this weekend, probably you're looking at about 15 to 17 pounds.
I agree, probably like 17 pounds.
All right, so you guys are gonna catch 17?
Yes, and
I'm gonna catch 18 then. See you guys out there. Good morning.
Do you guys know your boat number?
48.
48?
All right, Derby day. We out here, boat 48. I'm gonna try and shoot for the stars. Probably gonna throw a glide bait all day. So I'm either gonna be a hero or come back at 0. Just waiting on Justin. So far I think there's about 50, 60 boats with some people still checking in. But I gotta go pick up Justin, so as always, stay tuned. A little side note, Mustache Mayhem, if we do bad, we're gonna shave it. If we do good, we keep it. So hopefully I get to keep it.
Yeah, let's step on them, huh? All right, throw it away. 6.51. 651 for Baker's Remodeling.
So how'd you do today, man?
It was tough. It was really tough. able to catch about 20, 30 fish, but they're all under 12, so it was definitely a rough day today, so I don't know. We're going to see what happens at the weigh-in. I know it's probably going to take around 13 pounds to probably win. If we ain't got that at all, we'll probably have something around 6. So
Some guys I saw in the back, they were spooning, and they said they had about 16 pounds.
Yeah, it's definitely possible right now. I mean, you can never predict this lake at all. It's just one of those lakes where it's so weird.
You look like a boss in that big old boat by yourself, man.
Thank you, man.
You gonna load it up by yourself?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I'll see you at weigh-in.
Yep.
2 on your big feet. 8.83.
8.83, sir.
Thank you.
Kind, sir.
Five fish, 5 alive.
I'll show you later.
Do the model weight.
Just like a real way.
All right, I'm here with local legends, Daniel Elias and Doc David. How'd you guys do today?
Man, we, I think we struggled like a lot of people. We had a little over 9 pounds. Had to work really hard for it. Just an absolute grind. Ended up catching them mostly on a crankbait, on a Berkeley crankbait, a little prototype we've been messing with. So
Shout out Berkeley.
yeah, it was a fun day.
It was.
Just didn't catch a ton of fish and didn't catch the right fish, but hopefully that's enough to get a check.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think big fish is 7 pounds right now. So did you just catch them on crankbaits only, or I mean, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
No,
but-
I think probably 4 of our weigh-in fish came on a crankbait and 1 drop shot
One
fish.
drop shot, right.
So little Berkeley prototype crankbait probably come out next summer or so. I'll make a post about it, but it's pretty cool.
All right, thanks, guys.
Bad luck stash has to go.
All right, back at the house. Tournament day was yesterday. Ended up not weighing in any fish. Fishing was super tough. I think we could have maybe grinded out 5, but during practice, I couldn't really get on any sort of like pattern except on a swim bait. So Justin couldn't make it out all the time to practice with me, and I kind of just said like, this is all I have. And I was seeing some really good fish. You know, I ended up catching a couple big ones. I caught a striper on accident. So we both didn't have any knowledge on Lake Pleasant at all. So we decided that we were just gonna go and shoot for the stars and throw big swim baits all day. The week leading up to that, I even went up fishing with a buddy of mine, and we continued to catch fish, and quality ones. Day of the tournament, everything changed. I don't know if it was the full moon or maybe the temperature drop or what's going on, but we ended up catching, I think, I had 1 fish. I had a couple eats. I don't know how big they were. You know, everybody says, oh, I lost a 4 or 5 pounder. I couldn't say. They were better quality fish. I ended up just boating 1, I think it was a 2 pounder on a glide bait, and I would rather just not weigh in because I had to record for this video anyway. But it was a great learning experience, and yes, I am a swim bait guy. And as of late, swim baits are, you know, they're all the latest rage. Everybody wants to throw big swim baits, big glide baits, you know. But it's just, this tournament was a reminder that swim baits are still a tool in a toolbox used in specific situations. And you have these guys who go, you know, swim bait all day, big bait all day, that's cool. But for tournament situations, that's not the case. And I learned the hard way. And it's a perfect example of a lot of people watch my videos and are always like, man, this guy's on him, this guy's on him. But what they don't see are the days like yesterday, where all month, basically, I've been catching glide bait fish after glide bait fish. And yesterday it didn't work out. And I needed to have that experience to know, like, okay, it's time to put this thing down and get to work another way. Whether that be a jig, drop shot, crankbait, spooning, which I've never done, but I heard that's what the dudes wanted. We're throwing, and it's just a great lesson for me, and maybe for all these other anglers who are getting into swim baits, and just to understand that it is a great tool to use in specific situations or when the timing's right. But other than that, I had a great time. Continue to meet a bunch of great people. This JML series is really, really fun, man. Part of my favorite, or one of my favorite parts of fishing these tournaments is before in the parking lot and after in the parking lot. Just meeting up with everybody. How'd you do? What'd you catch them on? People being upset for me that I didn't do well, me being happy for other people. You know, it goes both ways. Yes, we're all competitors, but at the end of the day, we're still just competing against ourselves because we still have to put fish in the boat. So yes, I want to beat the next guy and they may want to beat me, but at the end of the day, it's still me versus me to catch the fish. And I really like it because I meet up with other people who are fishing the tournament, and they'll give me, you know, tips and tricks and whatever, and I'll share as well. And it's just been an overall great experience. For the next videos, I'm actually gonna try and do something a little bit different and run multiple cameras in different boats to get a better overall picture of what all other anglers, how their days are going, as opposed to just mine and Justin's. So I'm excited for that. Got to get a bunch of camera gear ready for the next tournament, which I think is December 12th or something. It's in 3 weeks, but I got to start. It's going back to Rosie, and I actually like that lake. Hopefully I'll do better. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned.